This is a quick video of I'm gonna be vacuuming the pool because I know the other day we had like a little storm and it was pretty bad, and it knocked down a couple of trees right there, and there's actually sand in here and dirt and dust and leaves, and the water, like there's not enough water in this pool. The filters, the skimmers and the filters, the baskets, I gotta dump out the baskets and vacuum this pool. This is just a daily service today, and that's what we're gonna end up doing. But I didn't bring my stand, but I'm gonna see if I can show you a little bit with one hand. I don't know if we can see that dirt. So I can keep it steady. And we can see all that dirt going that way. You can see it a little bit. There's like piles of dirt right here, right there. Dirt or sand. You want to get in there and fix the pool. It's like a bucket in there that's holding down the steps. Yeah, look, I just dumped it out the basket, and that's what was in there. I usually keep the pump on, that way it can suck everything in this way. And that way it can be disconnected, all the trash and the beetles is gonna go back that way. So that's what I do. So now I disconnect it. I know, look, let me just connect it back on, and I'm gonna show you the PSI. The PSI shows the pressure of how much pressure you have. I'm about to show you. I think I gotta go down there. That's what the PSI is on the 15, so that's, you have to backwash now. That's kind of like, say, dangerous for the pump, but it has to normally be on the number 10. You see how I marked it, and it's almost there on the red line. So that's, you got a backwash right there, and turn off the pump. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum. I'm gonna take out this right here, that way we can backwash. I usually use like a screwdriver. And it's really hot outside right now. Dude, my knees are burning. So it goes to the left. I have to go down there. I'm not lazy or nothing, but it's just that I usually get it from up here faster and try to get down there and come back up. But I need to fix all this stuff real quick. Okay, I got it. Now I'm gonna go back up and I have to connect the hose. So now whenever you want to backwash, whenever you vacuum, you connect the hose, you remove that, you remove this thing, where you backwash. And I'm going the wrong way. I do it from up here because where I do this, I don't want it to be a tarantula, or so you move it to waste clockwise, winterize, and you open this, and it's gonna come out. You just connect it, and you're ready to vacuum. All right, we got it to work. So now look, I'm gonna show you what this little vacuum can do. You don't want to take it out of the water because it'll mess up everything. Check it out. See that? This little vacuum works pretty good. Check it out. And you just want to just do it slow. Don't worry, stuttering. See that? And it actually picks up big old leaves, like even sticks. See that? I mean, I'm trying to get this hose out the way, that way I can show you. Yeah, get it stuck right there. And I'll just pull this over here. Or you can get like a better view of what I'm trying to show you. Check it out. Oh, it's not even like flat. See, look. I mean, of course, it's not gonna. Hold up, check it out. You're not gonna get it real quick. This is like patient. You know what I mean? Look, let me show you. Kind of hard to do with one hand because you have to flatten your pole so you can flatten the vacuum. You don't want to do it fast either because it's gonna move it's gonna move all the sand everywhere. So you just want to take your time. You see how that pretty fast? I mean, not fast, right? But oh, the water just jumped out. See, we can do it over here. Kind of hard doing it with one hand, so you know. But yeah, look how easy that was. This little vacuum, you don't have to buy a $500 vacuum. You don't. I mean, if you have the money for that, then yeah, you can. I mean, but who's gonna want to spend $500 on a vacuum for a pool? I know there's people out there that do that, you know, but I know you just throw the vacuum in there and they go by themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good if you don't want to pay nobody else to do it. I mean, if I had a pool, I would have bought one of those too, you know. That you can clean it yourself. But, I mean, it gives you exercise, you know what I mean? And I don't even know what that is right there. A handle? Oh, you know what? Yeah. And, you know, this is pretty good. I recommend this little one. I mean, if you have like an underground pool, yeah, I get it. Yeah, get a vacuum that can move by itself, or you know, can vacuum on its own. But if you want the exercise and stuff like that, I recommend. I mean, it's not gonna give you exercise, right? Oh yeah, kind of, because you can get in the pool. If it's your pool, you can get in, and you can actually do that, you know. Yeah, I'll be back with you in a minute because if I keep showing you all this, I don't think I want to see this. If I keep doing this, I'm gonna be here for hours. All right, guys, I'm done actually vacuuming the pool. It actually looks way better. Look, you can see I mean, if you can see the difference inside through the thing, then you know that I cleaned it. But anyways, Yeah, I took that off and I took that mat off. So now I gotta put the the stairs back on the pool, and I gotta fix the mat under it and put that weight, and I gotta drill the seat to the deck, and just throw some chlorine in there, and then come some chlorine tablets in there, and just throw for the alkaline. This actually levels the pool balances and stuff like that. It levels it, so that's actually pretty good right there to use. I don't even know what it's called because the sun actually the sun actually took out the name of it or whatever. But yeah, look at that. The pool is clean now, and we gotta seal that bucket with tape or something. And I'm gonna show you in a minute the basket from the bottom where the pump's at. I'll be back with you in a minute. But check that out. I think it's full. See all that grass in there? I'm gonna show you in a minute. Check that out. All this was in the pool. Okay, now that I cleaned that basket from the pump, the pool's ready. I just gotta throw some chlorine and I gotta put back the steps and connect it. I'm gonna leave it running right now. I'm gonna let it run until it fills up, and then I gotta backwash and then rinse it, and then back to filtration. And then the pool will be done, like ready to go for this week. I tested the pool, and it's actually everything's really high, and it's been sitting here for like 3 minutes already, like 2 minutes, and the pH is really high. So we need some pH to balance everything out. And the chlorine is really high, so the chlorine filter, we're gonna close it a little bit while we get the balancer, the pH. And for the pH to balance it, this is what you need. See if I can get it that way. All right, we got I finished doing everything. I actually had trouble putting that down because that box we used before that with sand, and it was still come off, so we need to buy sandbags for that. And the pool was actually like, it was clear than it was like cloudy. It was clean, but it had like a bunch of sand and it's like smoky. And we actually cleaned out the skimmer that was really full, and the pump basket in the bottom, you can tell that it's running pretty good now because it's filling up, and I'm gonna fill it up a little bit more. So I actually been here for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and the pool, you can see the difference. It's actually clean. And these things right here, I actually lifted them up. That way, whenever somebody goes down in the steps, it won't be benting this thing. So it's actually like right on the point where it needs to be. And we just need the sandbags. That way we can plant this down. Cause check it out. See how it goes. Oh, it's gonna move up slowly. And see that basket. The bucket. It keeps on coming down. And right now I'm just going over using the net. I'm just getting out like the little stuff that's coming out from that side, because I ain't trying to go on that side because it might be a snake somewhere over there. But yeah, I'm just waiting, and like every time it turns, the water's moving, I just get the rest of the trash, or the rest of the leaves that are coming out from that side, and I just cleaned up everything, and this is done already. And actually the filter is running pretty good, the skimmer, and the pump and the PSI is back on the 10. And now I'm just waiting for the pool to fill up the rest, and I'll be gone. And just thank God for another service. Thank God for moving your hands and be able to walk today. And I just give God the glory, because we could be somewhere else we don't want to be. We can actually be people like, you should be grateful that you woke up today, because there's some people that don't even wake up, and they're in a place that we don't even know, or they're in a place that we don't even want to be. They're somewhere else because of their lifestyle. I'm not here to be telling you how to live. I'll just say, man, like, I give God the glory, because He's done so much for me, and I'm starting to appreciate what He's doing for me, especially just having a job and being able to see this. Dude, somebody didn't make it today, but up to God there in heaven. I'm here looking at this view, and there's people that not only just this view, but being able to go outside and walk in your 2 feet. That's a blessing to me. Even moving my left hand, that it was once my nerves were asleep, and now that I can move them, I can actually do this and do something good, man, in life. Not just because I'm in this world to do something that I want to do, do your own thing. No, find out who created this world, who laid the foundations. Find out. Don't to me, it's like, man, find out who created all this. Find out who gave you flesh and bones and breath in your lungs. I believe God the Father gave me breath. I believe He created me. I believe. You can believe what you want to believe, but at the end of the day, every knee shall bow. We know things that you don't know, or you might know, or you don't believe. That's on you. You know what I mean? I'm just here to say, give glory to God and give Him thanks. That's all. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm just here to give God the glory, and just be able to say thanks, and be able to talk, walk, and provide. I think I need to get a new net. But yeah, it's just amazing, man, to wake up and to have breath in your lungs, and not being addicted to alcohol still. That's a blessing to me. I know there's people that struggle with that, and I'm here to tell you, man, that Jesus can deliver you from that. Not just alcohol, from anything that you have. Because I've been through that, and I witnessed that, and I'm sober now. I think it's been 7 years already. Yeah, it's been a long time. Just be able to wake up and not having that addiction. Just waking up and not run to that alcohol. And just free, man, from those chains, bro. Dude, that's amazing, dude, what God does. Jesus died for all our sins. The whole world sinned. And just imagine just billions of people and all that weight that He had on. You commit one sin, and dude, you know that weight that you have, that's because of the sin. Imagine the whole world sin, and not even the people that were born yet, those sins. And that's just amazing to me. Like, I don't know, it's unexplainable. But I'm here to say that Jesus saves. He breaks those chains of addictions. And stuff that I used to struggle with, I'm finding out who I really am every day. But yeah, just here to give God the glory and to testify, to tell you that Jesus saves from alcohol addictions or any kind of addictions. And this is the pool service which I did today. It's a little bit cloudy, but the sun's gonna come out. And yeah, to the next one, I'll let you know. And I'll be back with you with the next one.